For this project, we are going to build a LiPo bunker. Now, LiPos tend to burn up, catch on fire during charging. They don't necessarily explode, they just catch fire. So that's why we have LiPo bunkers. So that's where you charge your batteries. And you can see here, it's this pretty simple design. Basically a couple of cinder blocks, concrete blocks, I guess they're concrete blocks, and throw in your battery and charge it. Now, a couple of modifications to this design, obviously, to get your cables in there, which is quite fun. I think you'll like it. It's a quick mod, very easy to assemble, and cost you less than 10 bucks. I think you'll be good to go. You'll need two 4-inch by 8-inch by 16-inch grey concrete blocks. These cost about $1.25 each. You'll also need a 16-inch by 8-inch by 8-inch concrete block. This cost me around $1.50. You will also need some cork. Any type of cork is really good. You can use silicone-based, painter's cork, whatever. Really, this is just going to be used for holding in the wires. You'll also need LiPo extension cables for the cells. This is an example of a 3S cable. You'll know it's an extension cable if it can actually connect to itself. You can buy these online or you can make them yourself. It's a good idea to make them yourself because you can build it into your LiPo bunker, as I'll show you later. Place one of the small cinder blocks down and then the regular size cinder block on top of it. Look at this, we're almost halfway there already. We want to drill a pilot hole with a masonry drill. Then select a larger masonry drill and drill through. About 1/2 inch is good, but you can go less if you like. We're going to insert wires into the hole. We want to place our permanent cables in this hole, the ones we use all the time. Typically, I use 2S, 3S, and 6S LiPo batteries. If the connections on the end of the wires aren't going to fit, it's not a problem. Just cut the wires up and insert half of the wires through and then resolder the wires back from the other side. Add some cork to keep the wires in place. This is just regular cork, there's nothing special about it. And you can see here it's all corked up with the inside wires soldered back onto each other. So what we're going to do is we're going to start attaching all the wires. And I've got a couple of Dean's plugs here, which I've put through. And this one goes to, this is a Traxxas battery, so I'm going to plug it into the Traxxas plug, right there. That's nice, easy does it. Put it on the top. Now we can start setting up our charger. This one here is 2S, 5200 milliamps. And I can start it off, no problem. Good to go. Up here, you'll notice there's a little bit of an extra slot. So this is for cables that you don't regularly use. So let's just pretend this is actually a 3S cable, and I use it quite a bit. But let's just pretend I had an extra one. We place the additional cable in here, like that. Done. This is super simple. And of course, don't forget to add your fire alarm right there. Alright, so pretty simple. We grab a nail and a hammer, hit it, pulls in. There you go. A success. Now you see all the smoke coming on the floor? So I think it might be a good idea to put the alarm on the bottom instead of on the top. Gave it a bit of a blow here. Then it fired up again. I guess that was another cell that went off. And again. So I just let it stream out. The whole garage was completely full of smoke. The alarm worked though. That was pretty good. You can see in here, the bunker is looking really good actually, considering. I think we're good to go. Alrighty. Should put batteries in here, that might help.